But Rocky, for everybody out there that doesn't know you, they're not familiar with the One Tom brand, which you must be living under a rock right now. If you're not, One Tom is just burst onto the scene. I mean, I can't believe how quickly you've grown it. Kudos to you. And we're going to get into that as well, because I think the background on how you built that brand is incredible and should be a lesson for everybody out there, especially the curmudgeon guys that are sticking with their logo they made on clip art in like 1998. And, they're not doing the right thing. But give us a little bit of a background on who you are and really kind of lead me up to how you got to this point in your life, selling all these businesses and building all these great businesses.
Okay, I'll give you the elevator clip, but I was somebody who was at one point in time homeless, literally for 10 days, eating out of garbage cans, living in an alley. And it was one of the best things that ever happened to me in a sense, because it taught me to only depend on me. Okay. But I also didn't finish high school, got my GED, got a little bit of college, realized it wasn't for me. So, I've always kind of been a money motivated guy in a sense, but success motivated, driven person. I grew up on a horse farm and just always loved hard work. Always loved people. So I knew that I was never going to climb a corporate ladder. P&G was not looking at me. Amazon wasn't looking at me. I don't even know if Amazon existed back then, but you get the point. So I knew I was going to have to make it on my own. So when I dropped out of college for the third time, I started a recycling business. And we went behind Walmart picking up cardboard on Saturdays and rented Hertz, one of those big 24-foot vans, dropping it off. And our first day, we made $1,300 and on a Saturday, me and my buddy, and we split it. And 5 years later, we were running about a 7 million paper recycling company and did some things, kind of got saying in the cookie jar. And we ended up selling it because we went from best friends to bitter enemies at that point. And I got a check and I was like, that was the coolest thing in the world, man. I'm 28 years old. And I get a check with 7 figures. And so I'm like, let's do this again. And it just got better and better at it and created more systems. I always had mentors. So I would always listen to mentors and they'd help build me. And I realized, what you do for a living, man, it's you can screw everything up, but if the phone's not ringing, it's over.